Hello? As you can see, yes, I'm watching Death. There we go, just trying to lower the volume slightly. Anyways, yes, this is a lot of deaths. Oh god, my throat is a bit... Ugh. Dry, rather. Ugh. Anyway, so basically, as you can see, first of all, by the comments, yes, people are saying this is bad. Saying why. Why, just why. And kinda mad, kinda sad. But, oh well, oops, this is the wrong way. Yep. Anyways, I'm gonna show you guys. Okay, wait. My cam was not. There we go. So I'm gonna show you guys. Oh yeah, first of all. Look how cracked. It's cracked. Like I can see the ship inside of the phone. It's really cracked. Kinda wild. Anyway, so let's see. If we go up. Now actually if we go to the course maker. Let's go to course spot. Let's see if I can readjust the camera. This time down here, shall we say so? Yes, we shall. Another thing that my cam still isn't working properly. What? Oh my god. Wish I wasn't a perfectionist right now. Is that good? You know, no wait, it's not correct in terms of size. Yeah, and it tries to also adjust the entire thing instead of just a part of it. Ah, that's rather annoying. No, it's still not centered correctly. Oh my god. I'm so sorry, guys. No, it was perfect there. Oh my god. Okay, if I center that and then center... Okay, that's apparently not centered. There? Good. It's not even properly centered now. You know, I'll take it. Oof, I'm sorry about that. Okay, let me find the level. First one to talk about, where is it? Let's talk about this first. This is a really messy one, to be honest. First of all, in this level, you may notice that the Lakitus aren't throwing anything. Why is that? Well, utilizing a certain thing called... The game is really loud, to be honest. Let me see how loud it is on stream. Give me just 1 minute. It's decent there. Okay. Anyway, so you may notice the Lakitus never threw anything, right? And as you can go through this or you'll see they still aren't throwing anything. Now, what is this wizard? What is this magic? You may ask. Now, funnily enough, to do this entire section, just to make sure they didn't throw anything, there are hidden things, like here. All these conveyor belts basically max out the entity limit thing. I don't remember why that was there. Anyway, so basically all of this is to maximize the entity limit, so you can't spawn in anything else. Fair enough. So I believe if you put out like one more Akira, it doesn't work? Oh wait, no, you can still add more. Okay, my bad. Anyway, basically, so it'll allow for the mushrooms to spawn. The entity limit for basically the spinies, those don't work. Basically, it can spawn in and it will never throw anything. Because it hits its entity limit. Therefore, no more spinies. Which is lovely, right? Now, you may also wonder, but why are they going back and forth just like that? Like in a specific pattern, right? Because it works weird, to say it like that. I'm gonna use the door as an example, the best, as that is my best example for this. Yeah, mushroom. Thank you. Okay, never mind. Just wait a minute. Hold on. Actually, wait, why don't I just spawn in with Super Mario Brothers 2 mushroom just for this showcase? So, once you get the key here, you'll notice that at this door, they're just circulating that place, right? How does it work so well? Like, they're not attacking you, they're just there. You just throw. It's very simple, right? Now, how does this magic work? Why are they doing that? Now, the AI in this game is really scuffed, if you didn't know. So for some reason, if they're around, I would say like 3 or 4 tiles away from you whilst you spawn in, like without them being able to throw spines, or I believe it was like when a certain like one-way wall thing happens. Let me just remove it and see if it still works. Because I think that was why. Then again, don't quote me on that. Okay, so it still works like that. I believe it was because of the spine in them. Let's just try and throw one of those just to see how it behaves. Wait, no, that behaves normally now. Wait, how did it work? Was it the distance away from it? No. How did I work? Was it because it was inside of one of the blocks? Yeah, I think it's why. So like, a certain distance away, they'll just start going back and forth. Which is kind of interesting. I don't remember if it was related to the one-way wall or not. What happens if we just remove these stuff, right? Yeah, it is related to the one-way wall. Oh yeah, that's Lakitus I added basically hit the entity limit thingy, blah blah blah. We'll try it without them. So basically, because of the one-way wall behind you, that kind of like blocks the screen from moving any further. So Lakitus are kind of disabled. It's an entire mess, honestly. The system is really buggy. It's not really intentional either. It's just me exploiting the game and how it works. Because I kind of had to learn how the game works well. As you can see, suddenly they just throw everything, right? But, if you add these... like this... Wait, no. These two were fine. Okay. My bad. Now it should work fine, without issue. Yeah, because it's like the end of the blocking here. If you always block behind you, the locator's AI is just super weird. It just doesn't even make sense anymore. The behavior. And of course, I decided to add one of these. Now the wind thing is basically to just disturb him from his normal pattern of his normal attacks. Basically, you can notice that he always wants to be on the ground to do certain attacks. That is the point. It's so some of his AI is blocked. I manipulate his AI. You have stun. Hmm? See? It's a... That should have killed it. Oh my god. So, you'll be going for here, blah 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 blah. And as you can see, it technically just manipulated that. And here you can see yet another wall. This is like the edge of the screen, right? And suddenly he just says, okay, sure, fam. I'm sorry for everything I did wrong to you, mate. Okay, I can't beat him now. That's also why there's a reset door. Now, originally there were more issues with like the reset door not resetting every locator. Though I managed to somehow fix that. I don't remember how exactly, but it was a pain. Gotta remember. Oh my god. Serious, Lemmy? That's all Lemmy's fault. I could have fought him. Seriously, Lemmy? Oh my god, Lemmy. Then I'll just stay here. Oh my god. Oh, Lemmy! You son of a... It's always Lemmy on his balls, you know. I think he just requires 3 hits, so I think I'm still... Ah, dang it. It's like something where you kind of have to be quick about it. Ah, dang it. Very closer up. Now, what could I have done different in this level? I could have made a mushroom pipe, basically give you the mushroom whenever you're at the door to make it slightly easier. But I don't feel like that would do way too much, besides just making your life slightly easier, when in reality this is meant to also be a challenge. Hence this annoying place. Because I don't want it to be just simple. Well, the idea is cool. I do the idea because I find it neat. Now, people are definitely allowed to use my ideas and definitely use my concepts and mechanics. That's why mechanics exist. why I find them out. Because I think people will be interested in using it. Of course, this is slightly annoying with everything you gotta keep in mind. In terms of how they're manipulated and such. Yes. Now you guys may ask, why are the Lakitu's here though? Okay, give me 1 minute. Wanna? Wait, no. There we go. Oops. There we go. Anyway, if you're asking whether it's Lakitu's there, it's basically so you can pick one up and go to the finish with it if you'd like. It's kind of like a Derby kind of thing. I wanted it to be like a sort of secret ending for Derby, if you ever wanted to do it. You know how it is, son. Bring the Lakitu to me, will you? Oh. Anyways, I suppose it's time that I tackle the nightmare. So, this works in a similar manner where you gotta basically hit the entity limit. What's behind the wall? One way. The entity limit, that's why. However, here you notice, but you really hit the entity limit, you know? Yeah, that's because I use piranha plants here as well. Now, why? Why does it spawn right here? Why do you go here? Well, if the door was, let's say, over here, which was an issue in the past, which I decided to fix and work on, well, Lakitus start going behind, because if you're not on the free first, for some reason they just go behind each other, and it becomes a huge mess. I didn't make the AI. That's just how the AI feels like, wait, you're behind me now, so now I'm gonna move behind you. It's a Lakitu AI being the Lakitu AI, pretty much. So, why not make it drop like here? That way. Just gonna showcase this, I will be hitting them and dying them. Like, you'll start on the second there, right? Now, if you even want to go to the top, I think you should be able to just go here. Just gonna do this one from the beginning. Now, yo, look at where we are. Basically, that entire mechanic is basically simply just to say, hey, please don't mess up. Now, normally, you'll be interested in doing that, and not fall. Anyway, when you're here, now, yes, I had to put a fireball over here, because I didn't want you to just cheese your way and just stay here all the time. But, if you go entirely inside, it's fine. Also, those Lakitus won't appear in the game, because one wall, because the way, entire thing here being a wall, you wouldn't be able to see past it, and the Lakitus wouldn't be able to spawn. Anyways, basically, normally you want to pick up a Lakitu once you're here, somehow, then jump here, kill that guy, then get back to here, and then you gotta basically just rinse and repeat, and have ultimate momentum. It's annoying. Is this insane? I'm probably gonna kill somebody? Yes. Especially with this bomb just dropping suddenly. I had to time that very well. That was rather difficult. But that's pretty much how the level is specifically designed, the mechanic behind it. Now, I'm gonna see if I can find another one that's interesting. Oh wait, yeah, I actually have another one in mind, which may be really interesting for you guys. Which one was it precisely? It was either this or was this. Or was it maybe this? I think it's this. Yes, it's this one. So, first of all, here, you get a simple thwomp. If you're too high above, or jump, you get smacked in the face. Well, jump and get one. There you die. Now you may have noticed there's a P door there as well. Why would there be a P door at the same time? Well, just to give you a little tease that hey, maybe you can kill that and get the key. Now where does the key door lead? Here! You don't make it in time, but it looks like you can. Because you're so close, and even then, the pipe doesn't go anywhere, so you never know if you actually got there or not. My man really be dirty. That was not a flex, my god. Oh my god. I just see it. Damn. He was sad. He's sad. Somebody needs to ensure he's okay, bro. Anyways, also here then. So what is this mess about? Well, if you're small, you go over here. Wait. Oh wait, never mind. Why did that work now? Huh? Huh? What about this? Okay, that didn't work that time. I don't know why specifically that didn't work earlier. Maybe it's just the speed. Anyways, basically you're slightly positioned under if you question too much, and you fall through. Now, how do you enable it? Well, you can see here that it goes like a staircase. It's because of the platform. The platform. That's why. This entire thing. Now, also, you may notice this auto on and off switch. Why wouldn't you hit it? Don't hit it. It's a bad idea. And let's say you made it past here, right? Now, I do realize I may have made a fall beforehand. Now, you can see I get the shit. Definitely, right? Lovely. Now, how does this work? Well, I made it so the swamp reacts if you're over here. So, basically, you see the key coins, those indicate that, hey, you can get a checkpoint if you follow this path. Now, if you go here, the swamp gets activated, you stand here, the power blocks drop in a certain position with the conveyor belts where they're positioned in a way you can make it through. But, they block the flak. Now you think you've gotten the checkpoint, right? No. No, you didn't. You didn't, mate. It's all a fool. It's all a prank, mate. Now, what happens if you just... I don't know. Bob won't prank me. Well, you can make it through, can't you? With the checkpoint. Basically, you see this spike ball, right? This spike ball gets activated when the P switch gets activated. So, that also turns off the speed, which makes it go normal speed, which boom, it hits this, which is a vine, and boom, this ball goes down, this all falls down, and then, boom, it goes here, gets redirected, it stands still because it's turned off. But when it resumes the momentum, it pushes it slightly to where it blocks the checkpoint, just barely, right? Hence also why I have the waiting time there, why I have the P block there, to force it away. Because I'm like, you know, gotta let the process end, you know? Let's just wait it out. It goes over there. You can't reach it. How sad for Toad. No more checkpoints. Come over here. Get over here, man. Get over here. Thank you. Anyway, so now you may also wonder, what about this part, eh? Where if you jump, it just says no. Well, funnily enough, this is a normal system with the swamp. However, it has certain activations where it's like the speed and such is timed just perfectly. Now, the Muncher goes there, Spike Ball goes here. What does the Spike Ball activate? It activates a Muncher to kill you, eventually, right? And then there's the Boom Boom Ella, which basically drops right here, kills you if you wait too long. So let's say you stay here. You're too afraid to continue further. Oh no, that's Boom Boom. Now, yeah, you can't really jump there. You just gotta run. You just gotta run. That's your punishment now. Unless you're like pixel perfect. Technically you can jump like that, but it's super precise. And then there's this, which is all about basically timing the perfect placements of them. What about this place? Oh my god! See? Because there's 2 springs that drop here, if I remember correctly. Yes, there are. No, why 2 springs? One is because, obviously... Yeah, that is also happened, so that was fun. We gotta wait it right away. Now if you go here... Bop! Now also, if you wait a bit extra... Bop! Another time. So what do you really want to do in this case? Well, you want to wait here. Where it's safe for once. Wait for the second, just in case. There is also ice to make it slippery, so you may accidentally slide into spike or get to the door, where the door doesn't really do much special. Now what if you go down here? Yeah. That's why there's roof there. So you can basically just do this instead. Now what is this blue piper for? Is there a mushroom? Well... Yo Mario, what's up? I forgot to do that. Oh yeah, there's also a mushroom that drops eventually and kills you if you wait there, so fun. Anyways, there's this entire thing, which is basically just, hey, try to survive because now I'm a jerk, hahaha. But let's say you go into the pipe with a mushroom, right? What happens? Well, I ain't just gonna give it to you. Why did this activate? Because the fire flower is there. I realized I got hit by that. There's a fire flower there, not a mushroom, so it doesn't explode the bomb. That makes sure you don't get the checkpoint. You don't get the checkpoint because you were big when you went in. Sucks, right? Now what happens if you're small? It turned it off. Peculiar, right? Peculiar, rather peculiar. It activated the on-off switch. Now, we get the checkpoint. And a bullet bill or nowhere to be seen. Because it despawns. Curious, right? Snake indeed. But why did it spawn earlier? That's weird, right? Now this system has a complicated setup as well, where it's all about the timing, all about like the coins, stupid like on-off switch, on-off block. This is the setup I used. This is the setup I had to use. This is the levels design. Just to enable that one easy contraption that says if you get a checkpoint or not, depending on if you're big or not. In terms of the fire flower, that doesn't activate the bomb. Okay, we still got a P-switch. That is simply just for the loading of the dollar bill. And that gives you no checkpoint, just barely, as you can see. What a shame, you don't even get it. So technically, yes, you could go back here, because I was a bit kind. I think you could. Ah! Oh wait, no, I think it's because I kind of destroyed the entire thing. So you can't get the checkpoint. Let me see if that was right, because in that case it must have been fine. Final release date? Dude, the project is out. It's released. Now, I do wish I had made it a slightly editor. I wish I rather did something like this. Because if I had utilized this instead, that would have broken everything, so you would be unable to get back up. Would have been smarter, but I can't even change it, or else the progress of the Super World resets, I think. I think, at least. No, I might be wrong, but it's not a risk I'm willing to take. Okay, it's all waterfall. What do you know? Now that also spawns only if you're close enough, so that's fun. Oh my god. Technically it doesn't reset those, it's true. I think I actually could have made a more interesting concept if I were to like add a spring that suddenly pops up out of nowhere. If the P-timer and everything is done. Well, I feel like I could definitely have bounced the spike ball up so it destroys like the ground underneath the checkpoint as well. Let me test around with this concept first. Hopefully it breaks everything this time. It doesn't really break enough. But I'm not sure if there's much I could have done about that specifically. Oh yeah, I maxed out my entity as well. That's why I couldn't make it any better. That's right. Anyways, I still find it kind of interesting to have designed it in such a very specific way, to say it like that. Now, I do wish one thing Nintendo did, like adding coins behind blocks, like on-off blocks. I feel like that would be super cool. Because that way you could like hide a P-switch timer underneath an on-off block. To make kind of like if and if statement at the same time. I like to think about Mario Maker like some code, where it's like if statement. If player doesn't have power up, then mushroom. But if player has power up, then fire flower. Now that turns this either on/off, right? Which then depends on will the blocks be on or off, right? But I do feel kinda this was justified as well to like make this available for people, because I feel like or else it would have just been annoying for some people, you know. And what would happen if you didn't color? Yeah, without it activated, it kind of just does this. Because the bomb is basically required to trigger first. It has a lot of statements behind the paths. A lot. Oh wait, it's if the bomb doesn't do it. But you gotta wait out like the P-switch. Then it kind of blocks that. You wanna jump here. Stay here. See that open. But that's still blocked. It's a big sad for days. Wait. Wait, that works in 10. That works not. Wait, does that mean it does block the checkpoint? Yes, it does. Oh my god, I'm stupid. Well, never mind. I was correct all the time. I just misremembered a lot. Yeah, that happens as well, because I'm evil. Anyways, I think I just wanted to clarify this. And I think that's about it for the stream so far. So, yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys